Hello everyone. This is my second time trying to record this, which is so interesting. Um, because oh my god, I spent 20 minutes doing this recording and suddenly it stopped. Anyway, I'm gonna relax. So, starting off strong again. Um, at first I didn't feel like yesterday I was thinking, hey, should I do a video about the new moon in Cap? And I was like, nah, I don't feel like it. And tonight I've just woken up out of like just around the witching hour, and I was like, oh god, I feel like because since I stopped misusing some things, I've been like having these very vivid dreams, which I remember 10 years ago, before I started misusing marijuana, I used to dream a lot. And I guess I was using marijuana to help me sleep. Throughout the years, I've totally forgotten how much like dream states I have, how much of a dream state I go into when I'm dreaming. Anyway, cut to the chase. So, first of all, because this is the new moon in Cap, check where it's hitting your chart. For me, this is hitting my third house, so how I think, how I speak, and also my inner circle of community, and also because this is the third house is associated with Gemini. This is my eighth house, so everything hidden, everything which is taboo. And lately I've been like, I need to stop doing certain things which I hate about myself. Not hate, rather I dislike. And because we're still in the snake, it's a perfect time. We have 2-3 weeks left about leaving things which are no longer serving us. So if you're still shedding, don't worry, I'm in your boat. Now, uh, today I was feeling like doing this video with choosing your piles, not with cards, but I saw this on a video online about some tarot readers, so I felt like, why not? Maybe it will be fun. So I went on my phone and I just went into my streaming media for music, and I was just like, liked music and just random. And whichever songs popped up, this is your pile. So choose, this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. Um, Also, I want to point out to everyone that I had to delete a lot of videos on my phone and a lot of past things which I don't even look at anymore. They're just in my storage. And maybe you need to delete videos on your phone to clear some. Oh my god, my head started to hurt. You need to make space, if not on your phone, maybe for yourself. Maybe you need to create space for yourself, or I'm hearing in my head, I need to release old things so I can space for new things. And yeah, now because I already started the reading, pile 1, your song was Love Don't Let Me Go by David Guetta. And your first, by the way, I'm not using reversals today. Your first card is Empowerment. Yeah. And also you got 3 major arcana. The first one is, I'm gonna show you them in a second. Death, I think this is the Death card. If it's not, I know the cards. Death, Hierophant, and Strength. And the message here is you are being empowered to push through some kind of change, which is divinely guided. And this is not because the Hierophant is not like the High Priestess, where she's like intuitive, working with the inner self. He's very material, and he has this very stable ground for himself. It did come up reverse, but I'm not taking any reversals. So I heard in my head, doing the right thing. And also we have Strength. So following your passion, following your desire. What I did mention is that the infinite in Rider-Waite, the strength card has this infinite symbol on her head, and is this woman who's holding the head of a lion, but she's not like tightly gripping it. She's mildly holding it, and he can't escape. Not because she's uh, forcing too much, rather her it's how she manages to work with her strength. For me, for example, because I have problems with my aggression, I am mm, working with my fiery side, let's call it like that, because for me it's like I'm holding on to things, holding on, and a massive eruption, a volcano comes out, and everyone's like, "What's happening? Why are you crazy?" I'm like, "I'm not crazy. You pushed me too far." And if you're 97 or 98 and maybe even 99, I'm not sure. I think not. I think 97 and 99. We have Saturn in Aries, which is a very uncomfortable position for Saturn, where we don't know how to put boundaries. So now is a perfect time for us to, and I've started doing it, and I'm so happy. And maybe you're in my boat, where we're learning how to set firm boundaries without creating destruction. Because for me, it was either people pleasing or you're out. There is no middle ground, which is very final, and we don't need to be doing that. Um, Also, when the video stopped, I was giving this story about fear. Um, when I won't go too much because maybe I was blubbering too much, and that's why the video stopped. So there was this kids show when I was younger, and there was this dog which was an alien, and it came to Earth and it met a few humans, and I won't tell the whole story, but at the last episodes, like this empowered me so much when I was younger. Um, at the last episodes, the dog was already experiencing human emotions, and at the last episode, because they were fighting the baddies, the dog was like feeling very scared, and he turned to the human and asked, "Hey, I feel this new thing. I don't know what to do. I feel scared," and I remember it because I used it when I was young, because I used to feel so scared when I was in the dark walking alone. I was like, "Oh yeah, someone's gonna kill me, demons, whatever," and this empowered me. So what the human said was, when you feel scared, let it consume you. Feel the fear, let it come through you. Experience fear, and once it settles in, it's done. Oh, I totally forgot. So, well, I guess I'll have to say to each pile. I was called to also show you what I've been looking through and reading and writing in. This is the Daily Stoic, and I've been like looking into this the past year and a half, I think. And it's a very interesting perspective, because the Daily Stoic is this like diary which gives information about I don't know if this is the diary. I think this is just the book, because I think there are two. One is the diary, one is the doesn't matter. The idea is this one is interesting because it for every single day of the year it has like an explanation of what is the not energy, rather a philosophical view. And for the 19th, this is wherever your choice, no, wherever you go, there your choice is. So yeah, this is for the 19th of January. I was thinking of going through the pages and maybe opening up one random and reading, but maybe this is going to be for another video. So yet again, you're feeling empowered to move through change, transformation, alchemizing fear, I guess, and coming into power, because you might be someone who's very, very strong. And it's time for you to step into your own strength without feeling like you're. Maybe I gave uh, the example with me how I'm either this or that. Maybe you have that as well. Maybe you're either scared or not scared. There is no middle ground. So maybe you need to balance this middle ground. Your second card is acceptance. So I guess you need to accept something. Let's see. I don't think I'm not sure if I mentioned it or not, because I've been speaking for the past 30 minutes. I'm not taking any reversals today. Hanged Man. Nine of Wands. Page of Wands. The acceptance here is that you need to understand that perspective, because the Hanged Man is this perspective, this is Piscean energy, perspective and just staying still means, I'm hearing two different messages, so I'll say them. One of the messages is having waiting gives you perspective, contemplation, meditation, and taking time to really work on what you desire, what you like, what's happening with you. We have acceptance underneath, so maybe you need to accept that waiting out brings more information. Excuse me, but the message which mostly came through because of the, oh god, what's happening? Are you cleansing? Are you like yeah, I don't know why I'm burping. Usually in with tarot readers we burp when we're like releasing energy, which is not suitable for us. The Nine of Wands is this like spiritual warrior who's still ready to fight, even though he's like all in bandages and it's hard. And we have the Page of Wands at the end. So the first message is yet again contemplation, meditation, and waiting out might bring you the opportunity to start something new after you are ready to move forward to the next process with the Nine of Wands. But the other message which I'm seeing here is you staying in that position of waiting and accepting this waiting is just creating even more war, distress, and discomfort for you, which it doesn't matter. We have the Page of Wands, so it doesn't really matter which side you choose. At the end of the day, you're still gonna be moving forward with a whole new passion, with a whole new, like this Page of Wands. And this is fiery energy. You're creating something new. So I heard in my head, whatever their Capricorn is, maybe they're creating something new for themselves. So yeah, maybe it's time for you to release and delete old videos and accept that new things are coming in your life, and you don't need to be fighting or waiting, or you must wait out a little bit, heal, very important, Nine of Wands, heal so that you can move forward. And bear in mind, the Page of Wands is this new energy, so this is something new, energetically. because this is the primordial element. So there is a whole new expansive energy around you. And this is embrace. I remember that in the last video, before I read embrace, I think there was failure. Like I read failure, and I remember I said, maybe you feel like you don't need to embrace something because you feel like you're gonna fail at it. And I'm coming back to the doc where it's like, I'm scared, I don't know what to do, and the human was like, let it consume you. May fear consume you, because that way you can alchemize. Like the human didn't say alchemize it, but I'm telling you, uh, let it alchemize in your body. This is a normal experience, feeling fear, feeling like you don't know your strength. This is not anything with... I'm doing this because this is a card from a different deck. Why is everything mixed up? No reversals today. The High Priestess. You have, like, we have the High Priestess here and we have the Hierophant here. So divine counterparts, and bear in mind these are the original, not original. These are the divine counterparts, the soulful counterparts, because the Emperor and the Empress, they're very tangible. They're the 3D matrix, whereas the High Priestess and the Hierophant, they're soul level counterparts. I don't understand a lot about those twin flame, wind flame, but maybe this is something which is happening for you. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this as it is. I think you have some kind of intuition. Maybe you're not like hiding, maybe you're just working through, seeing through the veil of the mystic. I'm gonna put 3 cards here. And see where we're going. And I'm gonna put this on the side so that I can then put it in the appropriate deck. Let's see. Ace of Coins. There is a whole new opportunity for you. Maybe there is a child, maybe someone's pregnant, a new house. Oh, I love this so much. Look at it. This is like almost one of my favorite cards from this deck. I just love the star. I don't know what I love Aquarian people. I always have, because they're so futuristic, technological, open-minded. So healing is here. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, and Four of Swords. So the energy here is very interesting. I feel like your intuition is telling you, hey, there is this opportunity which is there to heal you and to provide peace with the Four of Swords. And it's time for you to embrace it for what it is. So yeah, that's it. It's more of bear in mind the Four of Swords comes after a Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is this heartbreak. And it's mental. Heartbreak often is not associated with the heart, it's associated with the mind. And this can be trauma, this can be just people taking advantage of you, or I don't know. But it's time for you to embrace relaxing. If nothing else, it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to feel good. It's time for you to experience new things which are good for you. Like this could be a new home, a baby, a new job, a whole new country, a whole new opportunities, which will heal you indeed. So it's good for you. This is amazing energy. And this is your intuition being like, come on, do it. Let's see what's underneath the deck. Like what Okay. It wanted to come like that. Queen of Chalices. Piscean energy. This can be, again, we have Love Don't Let Me Go. This can be associated with love and serving others and filling your own cup. And sometimes, I've said it in previous videos, I'm one of those people where, unfortunately for people around me, I like to bring things to myself and to do whatever I like. And sometimes those things are uncomfortable for others because of many reasons. Sometimes those reasons are me not doing it correctly. Uh, but why am I saying this? Because sometimes we follow rules and things. Look how she's looking to that side. She's looking at the past. So you might be looking at the past and feeling like, oh, I really miss this. Because she can be Piscean, Scorpio, and Cancer. And as an example, as my moon is in Cancer, I'm one of those people who we find it so hard to let go of things from the past, especially emotionally, because it takes time for something to get out of the shell, as an example. So, and also what I want to say is that sometimes we follow other people's rules when it comes to uh, what we want and what they want from us. My head is hurting. So yeah, this is your reading, pile one. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. And yeah. Thank you so much for sticking up with me. Sticking up? Someone's sticking up with me. Thank you. Sticking with me. And yeah. Hello, pile 2. I am now... Actually, maybe I should... No, I'll just continue the video as it is. If you chose pile 2, your song is Prisoner by Miley Cyrus. Are you in jail? Sorry for laughing, I hope you're not in jail. Or maybe you are taking hostage. Yeah, let's see. This is too hot. I heard the song from Avril. You make me so hot. Na, 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 na. I'm sorry, maybe this hurt your ears, but this was the song I heard. So maybe someone makes you very hot, and you feel like you're their prisoner or whatever. As I told pile 1, I am not taking reversals today. So, starting off with the oracles. Should I put this? I have no space around me. Here. So, pile 2, pile 2. Positive. Outlook. Outlook? I hope it's Outlook. Outlook, indeed. Okay. Maybe you need a little bit more positivity in your life. A little bit more of dreaming of good things instead of discomfort. Inner knowing. Intuition. Blessings. I love this. All right, let's go. I'm sorry for the sound which these cards make. Oh, I forgot to say in pile 1, but I'm gonna say it now in pile 2. So I'm using Ganesha's deck and the Fable Maker. So I think like everyone watching this video at the moment is destroying blockages associated with their own fairy tale or fable, let's say. So, uh, if you've been like, oh, like this is my story and I dislike it, I really wish I could change something or do something. It's happening. It's working. So you're creating a whole new narrative for your story. Let's see. So the first card was why do I forget this? Positive outlook. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, and now I'm sleepy. They wake me up at the which hour, and now I'm sleepy. Emperor. Do you know how much strength you have, babes? 4 of coins. Holding back. Holding back your strength. King of chalices. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So, I feel like if you're the emperor, or just the energy of the emperor, I think you're very wise. You're very knowledgeable and strict. And because we have the Four of Pentacles, this is the energy of, in the positive connotation, this is like having boundaries and holding on to what you have. In a little bit of a more negative side, this is stagnation or refusing to give others. Again, I'm not taking any reversals, and nothing even came up reverse, so I'm not even gonna dwell on that. What was the last one? King of Chalices. I feel like you're holding back into jumping into something. Into jumping into something. This rhymes. Positive outlook. I feel like you need to have a more positive outlook about your career and who you truly are, because maybe you don't even know how amazing you are, how mm, how much you have as authority over others, and this can be associated with the ego, um, but you're someone who has so much emotion. But as this is usually the card of Scorpio, and Scorpio, what is Scorpio? This is a water sign, but as this is fixed, what is fixed water? Ice. So you might be like, I have this, especially with the I was gonna say Four of Wands, which is usually associated with celebration, marriage, and everything. This is more like I'm gonna have this shell, icy shell around me, because inside the water is very fluid, very sensitive, and I need to defend myself, and I'm gonna look very uh, stoic, very stoic in my approach, and have firm boundaries. Uh, and maybe you need that. Maybe you do need that. But because we have the positive outlook, I want you to have a more positive outlook about who you are, how much you have, and also how you feel. Because sometimes we might, maybe you have a Scorpio or Aries around you, and or that energy specifically, which is creation and transformation. So here is this energy of I will have my firm boundaries. I am the emperor and I say what happens, but also I am very understanding of my emotional state and how fluid I am in this. My head is hurting for some reason. Inner knowing. What do you know, my love? I feel a bit dizzy. Dizzy wizzy. Dizzy wizzy wizzy. Page of Swords. Page of Swords, Ten of Swords. I don't like this Ten of Swords. Is this the Sun? Ace of Wands. I love this. This is good. This is very good. You have an inner knowing that if you move forward, because we have the Page of Swords, and learn something new, speak something new, this will lead to the Ten of Swords, which is, yeah, we have this saying in Bulgarian, umrяла овца от вълк не се плаши, which means a dead sheep is not scared from a wolf because she's already dead. So this might be like you have this inner knowing that whatever happens, if you move forward, at least you're ending a cycle of backstabbing. The swords are associated with the mind. So not only anxiety, lies, anxiety, mental blockages, wars inside your mind, heartbreaks, indecision, trying to move forward but not knowing how. It's just a whole vast amount of the swords. And at the end, we have this Ace of Wands. It's like you have this inner knowing that once you step forward with this new knowledge or communication, you know that a cycle is ending, a cycle of very uncomfortable thought processes. And the Ace of Wands is this like very fiery energy where like you're gonna be exploding in a good way. I'm gonna take one card because I'm very curious to see what is gonna be coming towards you. Man, I just said it. Good things are coming for you. Amazing things are coming for you. You're gonna feel like a child. You're gonna be so happy. This, and you know it. This is an inner knowing. It's like you in yourself know that you don't need to be the most knowledgeable in this. Rather, you just need to step forward and be curious. This is curiosity. Also, I want to say, no, this is something else. I'm leaving it, but I'm gonna say it. Maybe it's important. Don't be naive. Don't be naive. Don't just jump to conclusions, jump to communication too fast, but also take the steps to end this cycle of Ten of Swords, because you're already dead, babes. You're already dead. It's time for the Ace of Swords. It's time for this clarity, divine intervention, where the whole new cycle is starting. And because we have the Ace of Wands here, it's like not only clarity, this is expansive new fiery energy in your life where you're like, woo. And we have the Sun as well. I need to stop speaking about cards because they come up. And yeah, blessings. Let's see what kind of blessings you have. What kind of blessings does Pile 2 have? And I was thinking about the song. So maybe you're a prisoner of this Ten of Swords, and it's time for you to release it so that you can move forward in your life. Speaking of the Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. What was the card here? Blessings. Oh, the message here is so interesting. Nine of Chalices. Oh, I love this. Listen, this is such an interesting energy here. Five of Coins. So, starting off, I want to point out that your anxiety, sleepless nights, discomfort in the psyche, this is a blessing for you. This is amazing for you because this allows you to use the energy of the Nine of Chalices, which is the Nine of Cups, whereas choosing and dreaming and making a wish, this is the Make a Wish card, emotional fulfillment. And we do have this energy of Five of Coins, but I'm taking it in a different way. I feel like the blessing here is, or maybe it was, I don't know. Mm, you are undergoing a process of understanding how much you can create in your reality through introspection, solitude, anxiety, and feeling left out. Feeling like this is like I really love this saying, emotional winter. So you might be feeling like you're in an emotional winter, and this is a blessing for you. This can mean that maybe you don't have enough materials or resources in your life, but this is a blessing because this teaches you how to create that for yourself, how to work with anxiety. At the moment, I feel very anxious. Wow, like I wasn't actually anxious in the first pile, but this pile is a little bit more anxious. So you might be working with anxiety. Lately, I've been working with anxiety a lot. This one wanted to come again, so maybe you feel like you're left out. But in reality, this is a good for you because you are given the opportunity to create what you want. And because what I want to say is because I've been working with dealing with my anxieties, breathing, and of course breathing and exercise, but for me prayers, and also I'm sorry for hitting myself. This is just a stupid superstition because when I scratch my nose, I hit myself. So bear with me. I do it always. Um, yeah, it's more like you're creating your own new world, and because you've been staying in this very discomfort, anxious energy, you're given the opportunity. Because you were left out and feeling like you don't have support, and you're very anxious. You're given the opportunity to be you're being asked of what exactly will make you happy, what will make you feel fulfilled emotionally, uh, and yeah, this is your blessing. So if you lost money, if you felt like you were misunderstood by spirit, by your religion, not religion, rather by your community, bear in mind that religion, spirituality are there for you. Seek them, because this energy of the Five of Pentacles is usually these people who are like, oh, I feel so bad, I'm left out, I don't have anything, I'm always behind. And only if they would turn around and see the church behind them, which will give them shelter, food, clothing, they will be provided for. But they just don't see it because maybe that's not who they are used to be. And bear in mind, after the Five of Pentacles comes the Six of Pentacles, where someone comes and gives to you, the reciprocity. So yeah, this is let's take one more card. If it's a good card, I'll take it. If it's more of a negative card, I will, two came up, but I'm taking only the one which is on the top. If it's something more, I want to end it on a good note. No, okay. Um, yeah, work through that. Work through your mind and understand that this is a blessing in disguise. Okay, so don't I heard the song don't you worry, child. Your heaven's got a plan for you. So yeah, maybe you shouldn't worry because heaven has a plan for you. Oh, I love this. Oh, amazing. I feel so happy for you. I don't know why. I know the energy is very like discomforting, but I'm happy. Yeah. Anyway, let's take these cards and put them here. Hello, pile tree. Oh, so much has happened. I don't know, did I say it in pile 1? Did I not say it in pile 1? But I am showing you this, the Daily Stoic, which is this like diary, which gives very interesting information about just every day of the year. It has a philosophical viewpoint on it. And for the 19th of Jan, we have wherever you go, there your choices. So yeah, wherever you go, there your choices. Let's see. As I told the other piles, I am not taking any reversals. And also, I had to delete a lot of videos, photos, and stuff from my phone so I can record this video. So, just like in the other piles, did I say that in pile 2? Maybe I didn't. But maybe you need to release something, delete something from the past even, which no longer serves you. Maybe you don't even remember why it's there. Also, I'm using Ganesha and Fable Maker. So, as I told pile 2, maybe even pile 1, you are destroying blockages in your fairy tale. I am seeing in my like mind's eye, I'm seeing this. I don't know if you're playing League of Legends Wild Rift, but I'm seeing this like shield. Let's say it like a shield where when you click on it, it gives you a shield. This is usually used by people who tank. These are the people who take on the damage, so that others can defeat the other team whilst you're tanking the damage. So I'm seeing that maybe you're like a turtle. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. But maybe you have this shell and you need to activate it or release it and delete it. I'm also hearing this how cancer has this shell, and when it moves from one shell to another, it is very vulnerable. So maybe you're feeling vulnerable. And also turtles, I don't know if you know, but the eggs hatch on the shores, and not all of them survive. Most of them are really picked on by birds and other animals, and even when they go into the water, there are other animals waiting for them to munch on them, unfortunately. Mm, so maybe you're in this period where you're like, oh, I feel so vulnerable and I really can't put my shield down because I'm feeling vulnerable. Let's see the cards. Did I say that I'm not using reversals today? I'm not taking reversals. I'm using reversals, but I'm not taking reversals. I don't know if I said it, but now I said it. Determination. Childlike expression. I don't know how I managed to read this. I'm so happy I managed. Childlike expression. Clear your energy. To be honest, this is the first time I say this card, I think. Like, in a reading. Let's see. Let's see. As I told you in one of the other piles, so 2 cards came up, okay? Sorry, 1 second, please. This came in pile 1, I think, but never mind. What was I gonna say? I dissociated. Maybe it wasn't important. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Maybe I'll remember. Now, what was this? Determination. Yeah. What should you be determined about? Four of chalices. Apathy. It's like the universe is trying to give you something, or maybe you're trying to give something somewhere, but no, this is usually something which is being given to you. Oh, this energy is so nice. Page of Coins. This energy is nice because the Four of Cups, Four of Chalices, is this energy of, oh, I'm looking at these 3 cups and the universe is trying to give me something, but I'm so apathetic and numb emotionally that I'm not even looking at that. And usually this can be emotions, but we have 2 cards which are Pentacles, coins. And these are the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a resource associated. It's like the universe is like, here you go, I want to give you this new job, because you can not give you. It's more of a, hey, look at this amazing cup which will make you happy, because you have the Nine of coins, which is like, I can have anything I want in this life because I'm abundant and I have all the resources I need and I can have this amazing new beginning. But you're kind of, oh, I really feel so down. And determination underneath is like the universe giving you this opportunity of, maybe you need to sleep. What happened? There is a new beginning for you, which can be associated with a work environment, a whole new opportunity in the 3D matrix. And I think this is not something which even is the universe giving to you. It's rather you taking what's yours because of the Nine of Pentacles. And feeling very nurtured, and maybe you're a person who's in a wealthy position, let's say it like that, and you're like, well, yeah, I'm already rich and very healthy, because coins and pentacles are that, but also the universe is like, well, you can have even more. You can have even more. So yeah, take it and follow through with what's being given to you, because you deserve it, because you're the abundant energy. Childlike expression. This can be a lot of things, so I'll just check the cards first and then I'll see what's happening. Two of Coins. Juggling. You might be someone who's like, I really want to have fun and do stupid shit, but I'm not allowed to because I need to juggle my life. Eight of Wands. Fast energy. Look at this. I love how they move. I remember last year when I saw it, I was like, oh, I love this so much. Knight of Coins. Virgo energy. I feel like here there is this energy of because we have the childlike expression, and because we have two pentacles, coins, and what was the middle? The Eight of Wands. I feel like what's happening here for you is energy is being like building momentum. And if you're a tarot reader and you have the Moonology deck, that's the card which came in my mind, building momentum. I think this was New Moon in Sag. I don't know what's up with that. But I feel like you're constantly trying to juggle things and trying to life is lifing. Mm, and now it's more of a no longer just a routine. You're no longer stagnant. Usually the Knight of Coins is this Virgo energy where you nurture your ground. You don't go out of it. You stay in your position because you know this is my territory, this is what I do. I look through it and that's it. But here I feel like you're being asked to uh, look into. There are two sides to this, so I'll say both. One of the sides is you might be too childlike. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna have fun and just juggle everything, which I relate to that because I'm constantly not doing anything with my life. I'm just like childlike expression. Um, but energy is building up, and you're being asked to really put in the work. And the other side of things is energy is building up, stop being stagnant, and have some fun. Do something fun for yourself because some people are on one side, some people are on the other side. I'm on the side of the not doing many things for myself. Not exactly, I'm doing so many things, but I feel like I'm not doing enough. So, yeah. Mm, there might be some kind of communication or just a whole new energetic field around you coming up, which will provide you with more territory, with more abundance. And bear in mind, this is the slowest night. This is the slowest night in the sense of he moves very slow, steady, but he always gets to the end. He's not like the Knight of Wands who's like, and we're done because I don't have any more energy. Or the Knight of Swords who's like, yeah, I'm gonna defeat everyone, and then he's like, I'm dead. The Knight of Pentacles is more like steady steps, build structures. Absolute Virgo energy. So yeah, and the last one. Clear your energy. Seven of Swords. King of Wands. Seven of Coins. Three of Swords. You might be you might be connected to pile 2 because I was like, I'm gonna see if a card comes up for pile 2 at the end, and Three of Swords came up, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna take it because I wanted to end their reading on a positive note. But yeah, if you're coming from pile 2, okay, I think someone lied to you, or there had been some kind of scheming. Fire sign, or your boss, someone very charismatic, someone And I think this is work related because we have the Seven of Pentacles. It's like someone was like, yeah, we're gonna work together, we're gonna build this, I'll help you plant the seeds. And maybe they didn't. And clear your energy. So I need one more card. But I hear in my head, I live in the past of this trauma. And I think I said it in pile one. Betrayals, heartbreaks, everything associated with the heart. The heart is associated with Leo, our ego, and it's connecting the whole system. And especially with the Three of Swords, this is energy is associated with the head, with our mentality. And you need to clear your energy of past mistakes or wrongdoings. And I heard something else, which is very important. And I had to learn this past year about this. If you are someone who maybe you don't do it on purpose, but still you do it, you are a heartbreaker or someone who's scheming, lying, doing bad things, or maybe you have a big ego, we have the King of Wands, you're gonna be meeting mirrors which are gonna be mirroring that to you. Because we are all here to show each other what we're missing, what's problematic for us. Um, yeah, so I feel like the message here is more about, in order for you to clear this energy, you must understand your power. You must understand how maybe you're the King of Wands. You might be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or yeah. And it's more like what kind of work should I be doing? And here the energy is more like it doesn't matter what happened. What matters is why it happened. Oh my god, my eye is hurting. So maybe it's important for you to understand that mm, what do people mirror to you? Why are those things happening to you? Which is very important. One last card. Please be positives. Oh, Three of Chalices. Speak to your friends. Have some fun. Go to a party. Get drunk. Have some fun. Have some fun. Maybe you're overworking. Maybe someone did you wrong. Fuck them. I heard this song by Audion, Friends. So if you don't know it, go check it out. Check it out. I love it. And I know it's more of a like love song, but it can be applied in so many ways. Where when you feel down, when you feel uncomfortable, at least you have your friends. And some people, they don't have million friends. They have one friend, but even that one friend is the one who should be there. And I do want to point out the Queen of Chalices here, which I feel like is important. Mm, she looks to the past. She looks she's very nurturing. She has very nurturing energy, very intuitive. She's double water. She's very like watery. And maybe it's time for you to really recognize your emotional. Oh my, my arm hurts still. I fell back in November, or maybe I was pushed. I don't know. And my arm is still healing. Um, but maybe this is important. Maybe in November you fell, or maybe something happened in November for you, and you're still working through that. And also in this reading, I said the new moon in Sag, which was in November. No, I think it was in December. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, this is your reading, pile 3. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. This was a very long video, man. And I wish you a very pleasant new moon in Cap.